Okay, he needs threes to hit.
Hiya! Oh, only 2. All right, strength 6. I should have done
smash. They're only, you can still penetrate them with your claws because you're strength 6.
Yeah, but it's only 6.
Nothing.
That was sad.
So you lost the combat by 1, but you're fearless because you're right, synapse. Okay, but over here I don't think I'll be quite as lucky. Now, the debate on whether to challenge or not.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely challenging.
Oh, he's going to challenge my knob, so I'll get lots of re-rolls, but...
it's 1 per 5, right?
1 per 5, so I think I'm only...
So up you come.
I think I have, only 1 re-roll, because I only have 9 boys.
Awesome.
So...
All right, well, we're both initiative 1.
No, I'm initiative 3.
Because you have
I have a huge choppa, not a power claw.
Okay.
So I'll go with my 3 attacks, and he hits on a 3, 2 hits, and I will re-roll the 1 from my boys cheering me on, and I missed with that one. So 2 hits, and 2 wounds. You get your normal save, plus you feel no pain.
2 wounds?
2 wounds.
3 up.
1 got through, feel no pain.
Nothing.
I did a wound.
That's 1. All right, so I'm just going to take my regular complement of 4 attacks. Looking for a 4.
1 hit.
Looking for a 2.
1 wound.
And he's toast.
Is that insta-kill?
No, but he already has a wound.
Oh, he did already have a wound. You're right. No save. The knob's down, but we tied. So I don't have to make a break test because I did a wound to you.
All right, now over here, I'm initiative 4.
Right, so you will go first.
All right, 2, 4, 6, 8 guys.
8 guys, so 16 attacks coming at the knobs. There's nobody to challenge.
All right, here we go. Sorry, I sound like I'm eating. At least you guys don't have to see it. But boy, this game was so good that I think we both forgot to eat.
That's right. Nice roll.
Looking for 4s.
Need 4s.
That was good.
Are they poisoned?
No, they're not within 6 inches. So otherwise they'd have furious charge and countercharge and poison. So I'm looking for 5s here. Not bad. 5.
5 wounds.
Awesome.
Okay, so we will need to do these individually since these guys are all geared separately. So we'll start with the huge choppa. He has a 5+, he missed that and feel no pain. He missed that, he takes 1 wound. Then he missed and feel no pain, he missed, so he's dead. That's 2 wounds, 3 more. Next we will take it on the big mech. He missed and missed. He takes 1 wound, and then he missed and missed again, he's dead. And last wound will go on the pain boss, and he saved it. So he killed 2 boys, important boys for me.
Yeah.
So now we will attack back.
Take that, Orks.
Here's the pain boss with his 4 attacks. He hits on 3s, 4 hits, and he has poison, so he will re-roll if he misses a wound. So 3 wounds from him, and then I've got a bunch of power fists. 8 power fist attacks. So 3 wounds plus an additional 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 wounds and then 5 dead.
Okay.
So 3 you get a save and then 5 are gonna die.
All right. So I need to save at least some of these to tie these guys up.
Right.
Even 1 will do it. Yo! What
Saved
the
them
heck?
all.
Hold on, skim over it. Make sure
amazing.
People can appreciate
3
the
sixes.
amazingness. I'm back. I'm back. My dice
so you
are relocked.
You lost
and
5.
ready to go.
I lost 4. You still lost by 1.
Okay.
So you do need a break test.
No, I'm within 12 inches.
Oh, he's in synapse, so he's going to be tied up.
Oh, he said
3 guys. We'll get you next round.
I don't know if you noticed this, but I'm within synapse range. It's synapse range. You know, I do believe it is synapse.
I don't know how you say it, but I know it's not pleasant. Okay, that was a good round for the Tyranids.
Yeah! What now? I'm coming back. I'm coming back, folks.
Okay, I'm handing the...
All right, folks, we're at Orc turn 4. Orcs have just taken their movement phase, and really, you're looking at effectively an unbroken battle line here. These guys are dead. You're looking at basically a battle line right along here. So the Orcs have really pressed forward and held their ground. I really don't know what sort of counterattack is forthcoming. It's really the Ormagants that could possibly punch through this middle area, and as long as they keep ahead of this mess, it shouldn't be too bad. It's really iffy at this point. So go ahead, Rich. You were shooting.
I hit this hive guard.
This is rocket launchers against the hive guard. Did not wound with a 1.
Fired this one at him. I hit.
1 hit.
And wounded.
And 1 wound. So he's dead.
Well, he
isn't it AP?
Not have save?
Well, he'd get a cover save from the guys, right?
His own guys.
Right. So, oh, heavens to Betsy. Nope, nothing. So he is.
And then this last rocket will fire...
Death to the hive guard.
I guess I'll fire...
This is here.
I guess I'll fire at this... What is this? This shoots,
it's,
right?
yeah, it does. It shoots 6 inches.
We'll shoot a rocket at it.
Okay, so here you go.
Missed.
Right. Okay, that's fantastic.
That rocket from that truck will shoot at it.
Okay, this is at the spore pod. That's a hit. Toughness is 4.
Wounded.
So yeah, it's insta-killed. Yep. Boom. This spore pod is toast. Okay, what's next?
Hey, looters. I think these looters are going to shoot at this big mob down here, so they can't join in against these guys.
Yeah, that was really a charge that I needed, and actually could have turned that.
It very well could have. So they get 3 shots each. 18 shots.
Okay, that's fantastic.
There's 18 shots. That one's cocked. Okay.
Looking for 5s. Not too many. Looks like 5 hits.
4, 5.
And
2's to wound.
2. Whoa, wow.
3 wounds.
3 wounding hits. And really, I probably do have cover from the trees here. So here come the 3 saves. And whoa, 3 of them!
3 saves.
What the heck? Sorry, looters.
That's all right.
Looters.
The looters here are going to shoot at you as well. Let's see how many shots they get. They get 3 each.
Oh no!
9 more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right. Yeah, because I've whittled down those looters.
That's good
That's
shooting.
a lot. That is good shooting,
hits.
Tex.
2's to wound. 5 wounds.
All right, and
they would have.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I think it's a straight shot. It's these guys, right?
Yeah, these guys right here.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's no cover there. Okay, so 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
Okay, what's next?
And then this unit moved, but they will also snap fire. I think I can only fire 1.
Okay, that's these looters right here.
Same squad over there. They're going to
Shooting
fire 1
here.
guy.
All right.
And he gets 3 shots.
3 shots.
1 hit. Cocked. 1 dead.
Okay. All right, they're still within 12 inches of the Turvagon, so they are good to go.
Okay, this unit is going to shoot. I want to shoot. You know what? They're going to shoot the Hormagants to try and whittle them down.
Yeah.
Before I'm going to shoot
you
through.
Really need that.
But I think they're all going to be in range. 18, yeah.
Well, and the other thing is you'll be taking off casualties here,
right?
And it'll break them out of synapse, and that is really going to help you. Yeah, that is tough.
11, 22,
shoota boys.
22.
What's up with the shoota boys? I don't like them.
There's 22 shots.
Okay,
they need 5s. That was cocked.
All right, taking out the misses.
Taking out the misses.
That's
not many hits.
Probably the long way round. That's all right. He's moving pretty fast.
6 hits, 4 wounds.
All right.
Oh, and the big shooter. Here's the big shooter. 4 wounds. There's 4 more hits.
Okay.
So 6
Yeah,
wounds.
I'll just have covers.
6 wounds
so
on
6
the
cover
so
saves.
5+ save.
Looking for 5-ups for my covers. Yeah! 2. Awesome. I'll take it. 4 guys, but that does put them right out of synapse range.
And then those slugger boys are going to fire their 6 sluggers into them too.
Okay, right here.
Shots.
That's what we're looking at.
1 hit.
Awesome.
1 wound.
All right. Yeah, really no cover. And by the way, that is a break test.
Okay.
Because that's 25%.
And I think I'm done shooting at them.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and take that now. And they need a 6. They fail, and guess what? They're off the board with 5 inches.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Yeah, and you know what? I think with that particular reversal, I'm going to call the GG.
Sounds great.
For it. All right, put the shake there. Rich, it's been a delight. It's my first game with Rich, so be sure to say some nice things about him.
It was a great game. Thank you so much, Sean. It was fun. I can't wait to do this again.
Oh yeah, it's happening. It's on now. I got to get vengeance on you and Josh. My vengeance list grows.
Sounds good.
Folks, time for your redux. Whoa! Okay, so when you're making your army list, obviously you have to have your mind on your synergy. How do your different units work together? And quite frankly, when I was making this list, it's a friendly game, so I knew I'd be up against orcs, and I was like, mycetic spores or not mycetic spores? Mycetic spores were a huge mistake for me because they delayed them to turn 4 in that case, right? And the orcs have to surge forward. So I don't need to be, I just kind of got in the habit because I've been playing against all these defensive line armies that I had to, you know, because it's great then because the spores all drop down and all of a sudden you're just behind and it's just chaos. But with the orc boys, I would have been better going 30 gaunt units, dropping in a Tyranid prime in there, and just gone, because he would have come to me. It would have been a second turn charge, really. And so that was my list building error. And what else? Tactically, I don't know. I can't put my finger on specific things. Maybe you can help me. But I let my Ormagants get out of synapse range because I was like, how do I place these? And oh yeah, that one giant thing that Tyranid players have to pay attention to. I just let that slip. So the Gaunts, instead of staying in the game, the Ormagants that ran off the board that last turn, instead of staying in the game, they just ran off. And that was basically the backbreaker where there really wasn't any hope.
Remembering to smash that was a big one.
Yeah, and smash where I could have had 2 attacks. No, I could have had 3 attacks at strength 10 rather than 4 attacks at strength 6. Right. And I forgot to take Crushing Claws, which is it's an auto take for Turvagons because oh no, it's initiative 1. Oh yeah, they're initiative 1 anyway. All right, so we are off to Rich, and away we go. Rich, talk a little bit about your gaming background. Also mind your positioning here in the screen.
I've been playing 40K since about '92, so quite a while. I love the game. It's all the versions that have been come through, and it's a lot of fun. I've been
second edition?
Some of my models, yeah, second edition. I actually right at the beginning of second edition. So some of my models, like this truck, are quite old, and
in fact, here, can I see that?
Yes.
Go ahead.
And so I've used a lot of these for a long time and played a lot of games. I've played some tournament games, but I like the fun, this atmosphere that we have here is the way I prefer to play. A couple of things about my list. I filled every force organization slot. So if I had gotten Purge the Alien, that would have been a tough draw for me with all the kill points that I would give up. But I like to do that whenever I can. The Orcs have such a diversity of target. They can shoot at so many different targets, and it really helps them to be able to do that. With Scourging, I was able tactically, I moved my Death Copters out to try and get them safe so that they would be able to score in the end with their speed if they needed to. And a couple of tactical things that worked really well for me. The force field seemed like he was in the right spot all the time. Everybody was getting cover saves, and keeping him in the truck is pretty good, and you keep him centered. And I like a mix. I have shooter boys. I have 2 units of shooter boys, 2 units of slug boys in trucks, a unit of grots, and then knobs as troops. So I have 6 scoring units and a lot of diversity. The Killicans are still resilient. They're not quite as good as they were in 5th edition, but still a resilient unit, especially where they have the cover of the force field backing them up. So the Orcs are always going to surge forward and attack. A lot of people think that shooting armies with Orcs is the way to go, but you got to get stuck in. So it's a lot of fun. It was fun to play with Sean, and I felt really good about my list and the tactics, and it was a fun game.
All right. Hey, thanks a lot. And by the way, this is Andrea's husband. So our chef for Valhalla. And by the way, not too late to get up for May. We have private rooms still available. We've got drop pods still available and event passes. So contact us at bluetablepainting@gmail.com. and we will give you the information you need. So real exciting. Thanks a lot, Rich.
Thank you, Sean.